Okay, I've got the yen for some turtles. Turtles are pecan candies. You have pecans. And you make some cream caramels to go on top of it. And then you stick some chocolate on the top of it. Delicious. Very fattening, but I don't care. It's time. It's winter, and it's that time of year. So I'm going to start out with making my cream caramels. Okay, let me get the parchment paper out of the way first. Okay, so with the cream caramels you need in here, you need a stick of butter, which is a half a cup of butter. So I'll stick this in here. Okay. What else? Nice sugar. Sugar. How much sugar do I need? Well, if there's a half a stick of butter, there's a cup of sugar. Cup of sugar. Refill my sugar bin. Okay. Sugar. That's regular sugar. Half a cup of brown sugar. This is the big bag of brown sugar. You got to keep it closed up real tight, or else it gets hard. It's very hard. So I'm actually going to measure this. Well, kind of close to measuring it. Half a cup of brown sugar. Close enough. Put that aside for the moment. Holy Moses, that's big. Okay. Now, what else we need? A cup of heavy cream. Cup of heavy cream, or half and half. And we'll need a half a cup of corn syrup. Let's do the corn syrup first. Okay, corn syrup. And a cup of heavy cream, or half and half. I happen to have that left. Perfect. Perfect. Alrighty. Excellent. Now use your finger. My fingers are clean. It's going to cook away anyway. Cook away any germs you got in there. Because this is going to cook up to like 300 degrees to a soft ball stage. You don't need to use a candy thermometer either. Tap it on the side of the stove instead. Okay, so this is the cream caramels. That's cream caramels. Now the worst part now is to stick it over here and start cooking it, and it takes like a half hour to make this stuff. Put it on high first, stir it in. Okay. Stir that in. Melt that all up. Of course, then at the very end, I'll add a little bit of vanilla. I'll add half a teaspoon of vanilla. Okay. That will turn into cream caramels right here. That's it. Okay. Now, in the meantime, while I'm doing that, well, that's going to heat up. I'm going to get my parchment paper here ready. Parchment paper, it says non-stick baking. Let's hope that's true. Oh. Okay. And I don't know how I'm going to do this. Bunch of little pecans there. And a little pile. A pile of pecans. How do you get them to stick together? Maybe when I get the... Whoops! Okay, somewhere like that. Yeah. 4, 8, 12, 16 turtles. Maybe. Okay. Back over to here. This is starting to melt. The butter's melting. And we cook this until it gets up to the point where it turns thick. And when I take a little bit out and put it in cold water, it'll turn into a soft ball. Kind of like a softball, hard ball. If it goes hard, then you're going to have like, oh God, what kind of candy we used to have as kids? Sugar daddies. Was it sugar daddies? I think it was sugar daddies. But with hard things, you break your teeth on them. So you can have them either hard, the sugar daddies, if you cook them a long time till they get to the hard ball stage, or you can cook them a little less and you get to the soft ball stage where they're gooey. So we kind of want them in between. We want them to hold the candy together. Oh, and then we put the chocolate bar things. I'm going to get my chocolate bars out. I found that Hershey's is delicious, unless I can get to Trader Joe's. Trader Joe's has a wonderful, wonderful milk chocolate. But Trader Joe's is like an hour and 15 minutes away. So I'm not going to go to Trader Joe's. Oh, smell that. That smells wonderful. Oh. Smells good. So let's see. 4, 8, 12, 16. Perfect. Like that. 1 bar of chocolate on top of each one. I'll stick it afterwards and let the heat from the caramels melt it. There we go. Okay. So, put that right on top of that. There you go. So now we're cooking the caramel. You don't really have to stir it till it gets near the very end. But I use a silicone spatula. Anything else will melt. So you want to use silicone. Right now it's on high until it gets boiling. And then I'll turn it down to probably medium, low. And then just let it cook, and it takes a while for it to get it to the right temperature. There's a lot of cream caramels. Holy smokes. I think we're going to have extra cream caramels left over. So there, I turn it down now. And it's a cooking. It's a boiling away. See it boiling away? Okay. By a little pan. I'm going to spray that little pan so it doesn't stick. The extra caramels. Alrighty. Perfect. Perfect. Extra pan. Okay. So we just keep cooking this. And I have a nice hot stove. So while I'm doing that, let me cut up this, put these in a, I'll just cut these up into a little bowl. Hershey's. Oh, that smells so good. Hershey smells so good. Still experimenting doing the best way to do turtles. They're so good though. See, it's very thin still. You gotta wait till it comes up, and it's very thick when it gets ready. Got a while to go. Got a while to go. I could probably melt these. I don't know. A bowl of ice water, and when we get to the point where we drop, or else you could use a candy thermometer. And I got a candy thermometer here somewhere. And I've broken so many of them. Well, okay. Just gotta get cleaned out again. There's stuff in here that I haven't used in a while. Oh, there. Well, that's a regular thermometer. You can use that. But the candy ones are the glass things. And oh, they shatter. They break. So I just don't bother with the candy thermometers. Don't need to. If you got a bowl with some water, ice water. Yeah, gonna be a while. Gonna be a while. close. See, that's getting a little darker. Keeping it on between low and medium low, so it's still boiling, boiling all the time. Let's see if it, we got about 8 more minutes to make it 15 minutes. It'd be nice to be able to time it exactly. Of course, with sugar in this. And if don't get any of this sugar on your stove and let it boil, let it sit on the burner, the sugar will burn right through your ceramic top. I already had this replaced, the top replaced, because it bubbled up and it made bubbles under the glass. I couldn't believe it. I thought, holy smokes, making candy? That's what it did. That's what it did. It just blah. It gets that hot that it'll, sugar will ruin your glass top stove. You're gonna take a little piece and put a little here. Oops. See, you got it. Just in there, see what happens. It's gotten that way, see? It's soft now, soft ball stage. Soft ball. Delicious. When it gets hard in our fingers, but not crunchy. We don't want it crunchy. We want it kind of like between that soft what I just did and hard. So that way you won't break your teeth on these things. Or if you want them hard, you can do them hard too. Whatever. Okay. I'm guessing it's pretty close. One more tab. Ooh, don't get it near my stove. Don't get it in the burner. In the burner. Okay. And let's do this. When it cools, it will be like a caramel. Okay. Make sure that's not on my burner. I don't want a new stove top. Okay. Okay, that's how it looks. I'm going to add a 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla. Stir it in. Of course, vanilla has alcohol in it. That's why it's evaporating like that, making that puffy sound. Okay, now I'm going to turn that thing off. Now these are going to be a little chewier than the ones I made the other day. The other day I cooked it too much and they were crunchy. I don't want crunchy. So now, put these off to the side. Take a scoop of this and make sure it doesn't touch your hands. One layer on first and try to get all the things to stick together. They're spreading out on me. We don't want them to spread out. Don't spread out. And we'll have to push them together. Push them together like it. Don't touch them with your fingers. No touch with fingers. That's a better idea, pushing them like that. Gotta be a better way to do this. That one looks good. That one got too much stuff on it here. Okay, put it together, put them together. Push them together. Don't touch the fingers. Blow. Yeah. Maybe bump them up together like that. I don't know. Here we go. Another knife. Okay. Oh, those went together. Don't want them to go together. Two turtles can't be together. Okay. Get the turtle in there. Get it in there. That's gonna, as soon as it cools, I'm out of luck. Caramel on these. A little bit more caramel once I get them bumped up. Okay. Come on. Let go, let go, let go. Oh, that one's pretty good. That one's a good one. This one here is I can flip them over, shape them with that. Oh, good, it's cool enough. I can shape them with my fingers a little bit. Okay, good. Good on this one. Good. This one's pretty good, okay. This one needs a little more caramel. So does this one. A little more caramel there. A little more there. A little more on this one. And not bad, not bad. Put a little more once they get a little cooled. More there. A little more there. It's still warm. Well, I'm gonna lick that pan afterwards. Okay, let's see if we can shape these a little bit better. They're pretty good. See, turtle, nice. Turtle, turtle, good, good. Turtle, turtle. Now we need to put now we gotta figure out how to melt this a little bit on top. Okay. Okay, so I melted like total of 45 seconds, which is way much. It's very soft. So now I'm going to put a little bit on the top of each one. And then when they cool, I'll put another little dab on it. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll be out of Hershey syrup by then. Maybe I'll be out of the candy by then. Turtles and cream caramels. Those are going to be delicious. There it is.